had an idea, a dream, or a calling, but you never acted on it because one question kept repeating in your mind? What if I fail? Perhaps you've convinced yourself that you are protecting your heart, but in reality, fear has been keeping you from your purpose. Over the past few weeks, we have been learning that God has a purpose for every one of our lives. We have stopped comparing ourselves to others. We have discovered our gifts. And we have stepped outside our comfort zones. Now we face one final obstacle before we can move forward. And that is the fear of failure. You see, in Joshua 1 and verse 9, it says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Notice this. God didn't remove Joshua's challenge. He strengthened Joshua for the challenge. So today, let's explore 5 key points together. So, number 1, fear is normal. Even Joshua experienced fear. He had just become Israel's new leader after Moses. That responsibility was enormous. Fear isn't evidence that you have missed God. Sometimes it is evidence that you are standing at the edge of something great and significant. Number 2, failure does not define you. Many of us think that failure is the opposite of success, but often it is a part of the journey. Remember that Peter sank, yet Jesus still used him. Remember that Jonah ran away, yet God still restored him. Your mistakes never surprise God, and my mistakes never surprise God. He can still use us for his glory. Number 3, God's presence changes everything. The greatest promise in Joshua 1 and verse 9 isn't success. It says that it's God's presence. He is with us. It says the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. That is not an empty promise. God means what he says. And the reality is, you will never walk alone, and neither will I. Why? Because God is there with us every step of the way. Number 4, courage isn't the absence of fear. Remember, Joshua felt fear. Peter still saw the storm. David still faced Goliath. Esther still gathered her courage to approach the king. Courage means choosing obedience even when fear remains, even when we can feel it all over ourselves, in our mind, everywhere. But courage can push us forward in the right direction. Number 5, purpose lives beyond fear. This is so important to remember. Every breakthrough begins where fear ends. The opportunity that you're praying for may already be waiting on the other side of your prayer. The question is, will fear decide your future? Or will faith decide your future instead? If you have been waiting for certainty before obeying God, today is your reminder. God isn't asking you to be fearless, because we will feel fearful and afraid at times. But what he is asking you and asking me to do is to trust him with all our hearts, every one of us. Because his presence is greater than fear. His presence is greater than what we are afraid of. Comment below, I will trust God over my fear. And if you are new here, then please do subscribe to my channel for more help and encouragement. Thank you so much for joining me again today. And until the next time, take care.